the out of body experience? What?
Well, I was able to get out and turn back around and look at myself.
Look at everything.
I had a choice if I wanted to go back or not.
And you chose you wanted to come back, evidently.
Yeah.
So as far as everything, you was in a 5.5 day. I'm sorry, on life support. And after you were able to breathe on your own, you woke up. And what did you think after you had woke up and stuff?
Shit, I didn't know if I was still alive or not.
Did you ever think you was gonna walk again?
Nope.
Can you give people 3 top tips that you would definitely use as far as
bubble gum to get your face muscles up? What Gov told me. And have somebody that want to see you walk. A wheelchair don't want to see you walk. It's there to see you. It's there to support you to ride. You gotta have somebody that wants to walk.
Man,
but you the one got me back walking. You got me back, my face and stuff back, right?
Motivation.
Mm-hmm.
The motivation of yourself too.
And do a lot of reading so you can get your brain back sharp because you done lost half of your damn brain.
Can you now?
Having problems with being able to pick up stuff and turn it around.
But for 2 months after and a few days after having a stroke, and you able to move and stand up, that is, you can move your arm up too, huh? And I'm gonna tell you something. Don't think that this is a lot of physical therapy. This is a lot of praying too.
More praying than therapy.
More praying than therapy. Man. So, and you get a chance to see pieces of the documentary.
And keep your blood pressure checked up, and eat fruits with your meal, fruits and vegetables. Eat fruits and vegetables.
Really understand the level of what it takes to go through that and to bounce back from that. Be able to move his arms, sit things down. You can pick it up too. And within time, all of this stuff will come back. The more he exercises,
make that one side of the brain work with 2 sides of the body now, versus half working with the other half. The other half brain control the other half. Now you got one half trying to make one side do what both supposed to do. Hey, they couldn't beat me running after the stroke. You see him?
Hi, Uncle.
Hey, what you mean y'all couldn't beat him?
They couldn't beat me running after the stroke.
Man, y'all couldn't beat him?
No. Huh?
Man, I can't believe this, man.
Oh, God.
He run faster?
Yes.
Hey.
Hi.
Y'all have fun in school?
Yeah.
Top one. Y'all got fun in school?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all learned today?
We need to bring rods to school because science.
Strokes happens on both the left and right side of the brain.
Yeah.
When a stroke happens on the left side of someone's brain, it affects the right side of the body. It can also cause problems with the patient's speech and language. If a stroke affects the right side of the brain, it affects the left side of the body. It also changes patients relating to space perception. Getting a stroke on the right side of the brain can also cause people to not acknowledge their illness. Patients behave impulsively and neglect the side of their body.
Can you drive with your other hand?
The Spot a Stroke campaign, created by the American Heart Association and the American Stroke Association, teaches everyday people how to recognize a stroke. It teaches the basic test from the Cincinnati Stroke Scale using the acronym FAST. F, face, facial droop. Is one side of the face drooping or numb? Ask the person to smile. Is the person's smile uneven? A, arm weakness. Is one arm weak or numb? Ask the person to raise both arms. Does the arm drift downward? S, speech difficulty. And is speech slurred? Is the person unable to speak or hard to understand? Ask the person to repeat a simple sentence like, the sky is blue. Is the sentence repeatedly correctly? T, time to call 911 if someone shows any of these symptoms. Even if the symptoms go away, call 911 and get the person to the hospital immediately. Check the time so you'll know when the first symptom occurred.
I've been practicing that.
That's cold. Man just took a job. Hey man, what would you have to say to people? I mean, because you're fairly young. You're 40 years old. What would you say to people, man?
If God put a stroke on you, you felt like you were strong enough for it. So don't weaken up. Because it ain't nothing but a body war. You going to war with your body. One half going to war with this half.
Mm-hmm. And you said that you going to war with the body.
With the other half of your body, you're going to war with it. One side don't even care if the other side get right, because it'll do everything. This right side will do everything. Gonna be a whole lot of crying nights, I tell you that. You're gonna sit with yourself, it's gonna be a whole lot of crying nights. When you stroke out and you was using 2 parts of your body, you wake back up and you only got half a body.
So did this come from not taking medication or?
Yeah. Not eating right, because even though I wasn't getting the medication, if I would have been eating right and sleeping right, it wouldn't have got me like that. What made it get me like that? They got people who find strokes, in the first stage before you even know it's really there. And they go to the hospital with headaches and say their brain hurt and get shots and reverse it.
4 months after a stroke, he driving me around. Sure. I don't even gotta drive my car. I can just ride with him now. A little turn right after a stroke, man. It's called determination and motivation. You got to put that in you. You got to have it, man. Believe me. That's going to show you whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. If you say you want to walk, you can walk. You say you want to use your left arm, you can use your left arm. But you got to do it. You just got to do it. Like Nike, just do it. They say it's a long road to recovery, but guess what? On that long road, you pick up so much. You pick up so much to smile for and cheer for on that road to recovery. You know what I mean?
Daddy, where's the car?
After Priz had his stroke, I went to the hospital by us being twins. And both of us being the same age and kind of the same kind of DNA buildup. I went to the doctor and had myself checked up. And the first question the doctor asked me was, do you smoke? I told him, no, I don't smoke. He said, do I smoke cigarettes? I'm sorry. I said, no, I don't smoke
What the cigarettes do is stops the flow of the blood being pumped from your heart because you clouding it with the smoke to bringing it to your brain.
Yeah, and then the first thing he said is, do you smoke? I said, no. And he said, okay, well, that's what lowered your chances of having a stroke then, although you have blood pressure. And how much do you think cigarettes played a part in you having a stroke?
I think not going to the doctor played the biggest part in not taking the proper medications and eating right. But I know if you smoke cigarettes, it's going to make that heart pump slower. And makes it where it's easy, where that blood's not hitting that brain like it's supposed to. That blood got to flow through that brain from that heart. So if you're using anything that contributes to that heart, air getting the lungs, air getting the proper rate of oxygen getting to that brain, all that. So those cigarettes is gonna play a part. If you think you're gonna smoke with high blood pressure and hypertension, high blood pressure, it ain't gonna work. But the doctor told me one thing. He said the way you took care of yourself before the stroke happened determines how you come after the stroke. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So if you're around it just eating all that pork and eating all them sausages every morning and bacon every morning.
Well, what would you say for the 80-year-old woman that's been eating pork for 80 years and
she didn't have a hypertension disease? Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't have high blood pressure disease or hypertension disease. That's a disease, really. That's formed in the body. What's your sodium level you take in?
Sodium,
yeah. Cholesterol, all that you got to be on. Shit, I need to wrap this thing back up.
Hey, man. Y'all see what it is, man. This is what God can do, man. You know what I mean? He'll take you down through there just to bring you through. make you a believer. For real, for real.
And a soul achiever.
You dig. Anything you want to say before we stop, before we end this?
Better have God with you. When you strap up with a major stroke, it's just you and him.
So, he said at the end of the day, it's between you and God. At the end of the day, it's between you and God, huh?
Yeah. If you ain't right with God, he got a choice to go on and let you go or stay.
This is the most important and crucial period of your lives, for what you do now and what you decide now at this age may well determine which way your life shall go. And the question is whether you have a proper, a solid, and a sound blueprint. And I want to suggest some of the things that should be in your life's blueprint. Number one in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth. And always feel that your life has ultimate significance. Secondly, in your life's blueprint, you must have, as a basic principle, the determination to achieve excellence in your various fields of endeavor. You're going to be deciding as the days and the years unfold what you will do in life, what your life's work will be. Once you discover what it will be, set out to do it and to do it well. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. For it isn't by size that you win or you fail. Be the best of whatever you are. Finally, in your life's blueprint must be a commitment to the eternal principles of beauty, love, and justice. Well, life for none of us has been a crystal stair, but we must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl, but by all means, keep moving.
This pastor from Ghana said he waiting on the video so he can show it to his congregation.
For real.
He said he want to church with them Sunday.
You did. Let us see how you walk around here, man. You also having a major stroke, man. 5 days on life support. Hey, man, just get the people one. Just say something to the people, man.
God is good, and you better believe it.
You did. Hey, man. Walking and talking. You dig. Doing some workouts real quick, man, with that right. Hey, man, hit that right hand. Up. See that doing? Up. 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 See that?
Aiming in that motherfucker.
Up. 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 See that? That's working. Let me see about 10 of them jabs. About 10 of them.
That's fucked up, man.
10 of them. Boop. 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 Boop.
Gotta put that speed back in there.
Yeah, you gotta put that speed back in there.
Each year, nearly 800,000 people experience a new or recurrent stroke. A stroke happens every 40 seconds. Strokes is the 5th leading cause of death in the U.S. Every 4 minutes, someone dies from a stroke. Up to 80% of strokes can be prevented. Stroke is the leading cause of adult disability in the U.S. Thank you for watching this documentary. Barconia Mangement Group brings to you the documentary Stroke.